Hello, this is Gary Larson giving a project demo for FWCCN applicant form automation. We'll talk about our key decisions, our key milestones that we've completed so far, and what's up next. So for key decisions, we've decided to use Next.js as our framework for displaying the form. For our data layer, we'll use MongoDB with Mongoose, and we'll store it locally on a MongoDB database. The form will be a single form used by the interviewer to enter applicant information. So for our key updates so far, we've established a MongoDB connection with Mongoose, both locally and in the cloud. We've created a Mongoose applicant schema and model for data validation before it's entered into the database. We have set up a series of subcomponents that will be used as different elements of our form. And we have generated dummy data with the Faker package for testing requirements and validation logic. Now here, looking at the code, I could show you a brief overview of how it works on the back end. We're established connection with Mongoose here, and we define a schema for the applicant with all the data types stored here to validate it before it's entered into the database. In our API route, the data is passed in to the applicant model where it's verified before it's pushed into the database. As far as our components, we have one primary component called applicant form that will hold a series of subcomponents. We have the form data being updated here, handled here in these functions up top. But if you scroll down, you can see that our form's actually made up of a series of subcomponents. Here you can see primary component, income component as an example. If we go over to our form, you will see that we can enter data. And then if we look at our local database, you can see that it's stored here. So if you look at income, for example, you can see the income that I have entered is stored in this income object, along with this other data, the timestamp for the date they were helped and whatnot. So up next, we need to create indexes for use of the requirements logic, set up HTTP proxy middleware to establish secure access to the form, meaning we'll only allow the IP addresses of the intake laptops to actually connect to the Next.js server. We need to do testing requirements on the validation logic and set up a local server for testing to make sure everything works fine before we try to set it up in their office. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing this project through to completion. Bye.